In today's episode, Dom versus Ann is back. Should CM Punk go back to WWE? Let's fight it out, baby!
This is Broken Matt Hardy. Thank you for watching the Gimme a Whole Year Wrestling Podcast.
Were you just
hello?
What were you doing this for off screen?
I was dancing. Maybe because I'm going to defeat you today, Dom. Maybe that is exactly why. Welcome to the Gimme a Whole Year Wrestling Podcast. My name is Ant. Who are you, Dom?
I'm Dom. It's nice
Very
to be
good.
It's time to argue with my best friend Dom. It's time to argue with my best friend Dom. Vote for Ant in the comments below. It's time to argue with my best friend Dom.
That is what we do here. We have an argument on stream and we get your votes. We find out who's going to win by your comments down below. Are you okay, love? You didn't expect that, did you? This is genuinely Dom's first time hearing that.
You sang it to me when we were like prepping for this, and I was like, "That's quite adorable, actually." And I didn't think anything else of it. And then here we are.
What are you doing, man? You're killing it here. You're just destroying stuff.
And then here we are.
And here we are. Dom, last Ants versus Dom was all about the scariest wrestler of all time, and it seems like what? Go on.
Technically, it wasn't. Technically, it was the AEW game that I beat you at. Technically.
Oh, technically, someone did a little search, didn't they?
Because it was me versus you, and I beat you at AEW.
You did, and I think you beat me at the last one, actually. Let's get the comments up. We have Mark, who says, I vote Ant. Thank you for the vote, Mark. The Butcher is scary in real life. Jack said, vote Ant and you'll hurt me. And the creative condition, Dom, this isn't reality, this is wrestling, Bray. So it looks like the creative condition voted for you, Dom.
So that's 2.
Do you have anything to confess about the creative condition, Dom? And was you just about to say that was a legitimate vote? Dom, whose channel is the creative condition?
It's a vote, Anthony. That's what it is.
Dude, voting from your own freaking channel does not count. Okay? As simple as that.
Did we not get any more comments on that one?
No, there was another one, but it was not related to the vote, so don't worry. It was just saying about how great we are. Cool. Okay. Dom, are we ready to argue about CM Punk?
Go on then, you go first.
I'm going first. I mean, rock and roll. Let's go then. Give me 2 minutes on the clock, baby, and let me know when I can go. Right. How do I do that? Hey, do you want me to do that? I'm going to argue why CM Punk is not going to WWE, right?
Wait. Well, I haven't started it yet. When are we starting it? Would you like me to start it now?
Yeah,
right,
sure.
Okay,
Whatever.
Hang on, man. Ready? 3. Hang on. There we go. 3, 2. I'm going. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, and a very warm welcome. Today, I'd like to tell you exactly why CM Punk is not going to go back to WWE. CM Punk has been a cancer backstage in the AEW locker room. He was also a cancer backstage when he was in WWE previously, and they didn't want to touch him with a barge pole. He ended up on Fox, but that was nothing to do with WWE. That was a Fox presentation. And CM Punk at the time was trying to get himself over as a UFC commentator from the marvelous 2 UFC matches that he had. Vince McMahon and WWE have had a lot of bad press recently. Really bad press. Global press. I'm not just talking about wrestling press. I'm talking about Times Magazine. And that's because Vincent Kennedy McMahon is a raging sex offender who's paid millions and millions of pounds to keep people quiet. What WWE doesn't want in the locker room right now is a load of crap coming out about stuff backstage, which is exactly what Toxic Phil likes to do in any promotion he's been in. There's also the wrestlers to think about. Think about Seth Rollins, one of the, top 5 guys in the company who described CM Punk as a cancer backstage. That wasn't the Young Bucks. That wasn't Adam Page. That wasn't Jack Perry. That was one of your top guys in a promotion that doesn't talk about outside people having an opinion. That is the reason that CM Punk is not going to WWE. And you may say, hold on, he was at Raw a couple of weeks ago having a meeting with Triple H. Dudes, he got thrown out of Raw by security. He is not going to WWE. It would be a huge mistake to go to WWE. Don't try and interrupt me when I'm closing up. And that is why you should vote Ant in the comments down below. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you, jury. Thank you, jury.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Why do you keep saying okay, man?
Right. Are you doing my timer or am I doing
Yeah, I'll
yours?
do your timer. Modern tech, man. I'll do your timer, right? Are you ready? On your
Why
marks.
are you bigger than me?
Get set. Go.
All right. The problem is with your argument is you're forgetting something. You do not run a global multi-billion-dollar company. CM Punk, whether you like it or not, whether we like it or not, whether you guys in the comments like it or not. My argument is that CM Punk will show up in WWE for a short amount of time. He's not going to have a full-time contract. It'll be like a Bret Hart type thing when he came back. He's coming back to maybe make some money, maybe mend some fences, but that probably doesn't even matter anyway. He is back there to make the company money and to make himself some money. Impact Wrestling think they're in with signing him. That'd be lovely. I love Impact Wrestling, but Impact Wrestling aren't going to sign him. AEW won't touch him, and he's not going to make as much money on the independents. He might go to Japan for a bit like Mercedes Moné, but this is about whether he's going back to WWE. He's going back to WWE because it's money, baby! That's why you're wrong and I'm right. And the CM Punk was not thrown out by security. He was thrown out at the request of Vince McMahon. Okay? Some
So it was Vince that threw him out. Go on.
Stop interrupting me. Right? CM Punk is money, baby. He is money. He draws heat. He might not be popular. He might not be a fan favorite when he comes back, but he will draw nuclear heat and he'll make people a ton of money. He'll sell a ton of t-shirts. And that is the crux of my argument. I'd love to see him do something with Impact. I'd love to see him go on the indies, but we know he's not going to do that because he can make loads of money for himself. And more crucially, my argument is centered around, as we approach 2 minutes, money. CM Punk is going to WWE for a short period of time to make a ton of money. And this is the argument I'm making. We will see him in WWE again. You can say no, but we will see him in WWE in some form again very, very soon. He'll have a match with Seth. He'll mend some fences and he'll make a ton of money. And that is why you should vote for me. If you're objective about this, you can see the value in CM Punk in WWE. I didn't mute your mic.
Yeah, but I thought you might go on, so I just thought I'd mute it, baby.
Well
done.
I'm realistic.
You're realistic. Some interesting arguments. Realistic about what? About CM Punk going back? Why are you drinking liquid death, man? It's bleeding tap water, man, and it costs like £5 a can. Oh, look at you, lubricating, ready for this argument.
Trying to get some sponsorship. Not that that's not Chip Spice. Not that we love Chip Spice.
We're not sponsored by anyone. Don't worry.
The thing is, that's my argument, man. Like,
You're talking about CM Punk.
I'm talking about a business.
Yeah,
I'm talking about it from a business standpoint. Would I want to work in the same locker room as CM Punk? I'm not sure. You know, I understand.
So what you're saying is,
I understand your argument. I absolutely do. But this was a video about whether CM Punk is going back to WWE. And I do think he's going back. I don't even think he'll be there a year. I think he's going back to have a match with Seth Rollins or have a match with, Kevin Owens. Apparently that's appealing to some people. He'll have 2 or 3 matches. He'll go back and do what Bret Hart did, and sort of, well, at least on screen, look like he meant some fences.
Is the money worth the potential fallout that CM Punk brings with it?
Well, yeah, absolutely. When you've got WWE are untouchable. You can talk about Tony Khan having unlimited money. Also, I didn't put this in my argument, but I do want to say this, and just quickly, and I'm not gonna fight you on it. But the fact of the matter is, CM Punk knows that he can't. He's not going to try and throw a TV at Vince McMahon. He knows the WWE system. He could get in a lot more, So
yeah,
WWE,
he hated it.
Yes, I know, but he's also not going to mess with it. He's not going to.
He went away from wrestling for years because he hated the WWE system.
Yes, I know that. But there's an opportunity, like Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart, if he's offered enough money. And I mean, look at that Bret Hart return. It was nothing special. I mean, Bret had a couple of nice moments. That's what we're looking at here. I don't think CM Punk is winning a WWE Championship anytime soon.
I don't see it, man. I don't see it.
I think he's having two matches.
Burnt his bridges.
I think he's
burnt his bridges.
Look, I think he's going back there like Bret Hart did. He'll go back there for 6 months. He'll have. But
you're talking about like Bret Hart went back like 20 years after, or something, 10 years, 15 years after, or something like that.
He will have two. He will have 2 matches. One with Seth Rollins.
You said you was willing to bet on this, didn't you, Dom?
I did say I was willing to bet on it. Yeah.
You're willing to bet on it, and we don't bet money on here. What do we bet, Dom? Not liquid death. Or it could be powdered death. That's right, a cinnamon challenge. However, we have to put a deadline on this, Dom. So are you saying that CM Punk is going to be in WWE within 1 year?
So by the time we're on 8th of September. So if you're telling me that CM Punk isn't going to be in WWE by 8th of September.
He is not going to be in WWE by the 8th of September 2024.
Okay, and I'm talking about in any form.
In any roster form. If he's on Fox talking about WWE as an external program, no. If he's on the roster as what could be an active wrestler or has engaged in what would potentially be an angle or feud.
Yes, yeah. I'm not saying he's going to have a match by September the 8th of 2004. But I believe he will be in WWE in some form by September the 8th of 2024.
And if not, what are you doing?
I'll take a cinnamon challenge. And if not, if I'm right, what are you doing?
I'm taking a cinnamon challenge, baby. I am scared of you. There is no way they are going to touch him. People are talking about New Japan. There is no way. Why would New Japan touch him? New Japan is built on loyalty and respect.
Dude, look, how many things have WWE covered up over the years? How many things have WWE swiped under the mug?
Dude, the sex offender runs the company.
Yes, I'm not excusing that, but what I'm saying is, that's what I'm saying. The moral compass of WWE isn't exactly, shining, is it? Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. But it would cause so much shit backstage.
Yeah, just like all that stuff did. You know what I mean? What I'm saying is they're not opposed to bringing somebody in for money. They're not opposed to bringing somebody in if it's going to create some buzz.
When's an example when they've brought someone in that has a huge controversy surrounding them? When's the last time they've done that? Because didn't they have a celebrity for WrestleMania and they cancelled it because of controversy? Was it OJ Simpson?
I can't remember.
Or something like that.
This is different, though.
Why?
This is different.
It's bad press, man. It'll be bad press when all explodes in the face. We will see, Dom. But actually, it's not just about you doing a cinnamon challenge in a year's time. It's also about the fans of the Gimme a Yeah podcast, you watching right now, to vote in the comments below. Let us know who you think is going to win this debate. Is it me or is it Dom? Who do you think? Ant or Dom down below. Did you enjoy that?
I did. We're still going.
It's time to argue with my best friend Dom. It's time to argue with my best friend Dom. Vote for Ant in the comments below. It's time to argue with my best friend Dom.
This is Big E from the new GAHY. Give me that whole yeah. Give it to me. I need it.